Here's something I want to get off my chest. Now, I've been gaming for a long time, and when I was young and I went to a shop, I picked up a game off the shelf, I came home, I installed the game, it just worked. It just worked. Nowadays, ever since the internet blew up and digital distribution became a thing, nowadays games are released in an extreme poor state. A lot of them. It gets worse and worse every year, I think. Even big titles like Gollum, more recently, were released in a very desperate state. I'm not sure why it is, and I'm not sure why there is very little cry out about this. Maybe people have accepted the fact that, oh well, we just buy a game now and along the way it will be patched up. So we just have to have a little bit of patience and it'll come out fine. But usually it doesn't, you know. There are a lot of games out there of which the core elements are just poorly implemented. You can only patch a game so far. You can't really change the mechanics. You can patch out problems here and there, but that's mostly it. And there are very few success stories when a game came out in a very poor state or in a state where people thought that promises were broken. Think of No Man's Sky. And sure, they stuck with the game. They optimized it. And they added a lot of new content to it. So that's great. That's brilliant. I really do like it that people correct their mistakes and go beyond that and even put a lot more effort into it and make it an even better game. But that is a very big exception to the rule. And it's getting more and more of a problem. And I just don't know what to do. I mean, it's as a consumer, the only thing you can do is just not buy it at launch. Not buy a game when it comes out. Even with the Starfield, I mean, Bethesda's known for releasing buggy games at launch. Again, we are kind of accepting that fact, even laughing about it. But it's really sad, actually. You know, there's a lot of people looking forward to playing Skyrim in space, so to speak. And they will have problems on launch. It's just a given. And it's just sad, you know. I can hold off. Buying a game like that. And I know I will enjoy it when it's all patched out. To this day, I've not even played Cyberpunk. So I'm just waiting for it to be in its most optimal state so that I can play the game as it was intended by the developers and not just some pile of shit that just doesn't run and it crashes all the time or whatnot, or doesn't have the content that was promised. So the only thing you can actually do is to vote with your wallets and not buy a game at launch and just wait for it to be optimized, to be patched. Even though you were looking forward to playing that particular game for a very long time, it's still best to just hold off to get the better or the best experience that the game has to offer. I'm not sure what else you can do, really. So, yeah. That's pretty much something I wanted to address in a little video. If you have anything to add, let me know. Yeah, thanks guys for watching and listening. I appreciate that.